Okay, what's up, YouTube? I recorded this video just now, but I realized I had my headset plugged in, and so I was recording through that microphone, but the headset is up there, so you can only hear me just a tiny bit talking, so that sucks. 14-minute video that I'm gonna have to do again, but just talking about like what I talked about in that video, like my first video was sorry about that. It was 8 months ago, and that's a long time ago. I think that was in July, and a lot has happened since then. In terms of studying, in terms of business, in terms of emotions, life experiences. I've gone through a lot, and I have a busy life, so a lot happens all the time, and I'm very blessed. I'm very grateful that I've got a lot of things I tackle at the same time. But like I guess I could start off with fitness. I've really been getting into fitness lately. I just completed my second ever 5K today in the morning. That was fun. My first one was last week, and that was kind of brutal because it was my first one, and I didn't really know what to expect. I didn't even know we were doing a 5K. But this time I didn't stop. I kind of completed it very decently. It took me 28 minutes, which is an okay amateur time, I guess. But that was fun, and I've really been getting into my fitness journey and just like eating clean and going to the gym and running, and I feel really great. I kind of realized, I turned 24 in January, and I can't really believe I'm 24 because I don't feel 24. I feel like I'm 19, to be honest with you. In terms of mindset and energy and stuff like that. But it kind of lit a fire under my ass because it made me think of my youth. I'm living my youth, my peak years at the moment in my 20s, and they don't come back, and you always hear people being regretful about what they did in their past and stuff, and I simply don't want to be that person, and I'm taking advantage of it, taking control of my life. And I've been going to the gym for like more than a year now, I'd say. Yeah, more than a year. And it's been really fun. But I've also been doing business. I do drop shipping, organic drop shipping to be exact, not paid ads. I'm not sure if there's anyone here watching that does drop shipping or any type of online business, but yeah, I've had success with that. In December I had my biggest month, which I made 10K in, and that was good. And recently, these last few weeks, I've had some success. I'll just show briefly right now without like leaking the product or the store. But with this store, I've made 1.2K, and it says in the last 30 days, but it's been more like 2 to 3 weeks. And then this store has been good as well. 1.2K. And the last store, let's see. This one's been not too shabby either. So, yeah. I do enjoy business, and I've had success with it, It hasn't come without hard work. I've put in a lot of hours, a lot of studying, a lot of work, a lot of actual action, because, knowledge without action is pointless. I think a lot of people get stuck in the cycle of, just absorbing knowledge infinitely but not doing anything with it, and that's a problem because it's like that dopamine it's like dopamine addiction. You kind of just bask in that motivation from a video you watch, and you keep watching videos like that to get dopamine, but you don't do anything with it. And so like at some point it's a good time to take action. And yeah, I'm proud of myself and what I've done so far. And I'm just gonna keep going, go harder. But I've also got, my university. I just have my notes here about the different stuff I want to talk about. But I've got my university too. I have my dissertation, and I've got 3 essays on top of that to write by mid-May. So I've got about 2.5 months left. It's March 6th right now. I think it's 6th or 7th. 7th of March. And yeah, I mean, it's been going decently. I've got about 2K words for the dissertation out of 10K. And then the other essays are 2,500 each. And I mean, yeah, it's intense, but it's really important to just take care of yourself during this time. Don't slave away in your room. Don't, try and have a social life still. Take care of yourself. Go to the gym. Eat right, because like if you don't have these things in place, you're just going to be miserable, and that's going to impact your work as well. So yeah, very busy time right now. I think I feel good about my dissertation. I'm doing good right now, and kind of just doing that first before tackling the other essays, because those are easier to do. But I also do have some aspirations with like making more YouTube videos and live streaming even. I think I could live stream like Call of Duty or Rocket League. I'm quite good at those games. I mean, I've played Call of Duty since as long as I can remember, and I'm genuinely very good at it. Like, and so I think I could do something with that, streaming. But the only thing is, I don't really have a setup. I mean, I've got a PS5 and a TV, which isn't optimal. But yeah, I don't have an Elgato or like a camera really or anything, but it's just important to start somewhere, so I could try that. And YouTube videos, like I'm not sure what content I would upload yet, but maybe more videos like this with like anecdotes. Maybe, since I'm a Christian, I can do some Bible verses. I can explain the Bible verses and get deep into scripture that way. And just overall hope it aligns, hope it gets pushed to the right audience. Maybe I have to like include some keywords in my descriptions or in my video somewhere so it gets pushed out. But yeah, YouTube videos, I mean, I'm not sure yet, but I do take inspiration from FaZe Rug. And in terms of streaming, I liked watching FaZe Lacey, FaZe Adapt. I'm kind of very aligned with the FaZe guys more than anyone. And yeah, the thing these days is that I have to be very distinct and unique, because everyone and their mother in the last decade has gone into streaming, into content creation, into vlogging. I mean, so if I start now, I have to be very like kind of different, and have the personality, have the charm. That's very important. Additionally to video games, I could just do like just chatting streams. Again, that's like, I'm not sure yet. I'd have to brainstorm some stuff, but those are just some of my thoughts right now. And I hope someone is watching this. I mean, that one video in July only has 41 views, but maybe this one will get more, maybe we'll get less. I'm not sure, but if someone's made it this far into the video in 9 minutes, that'd be nice. And just let me know in the comments if you do. But yeah, that's kind of just my journey right now, my thoughts, and we'll see what happens. Staying motivated, staying hungry, and you're gonna see more of me. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Peace.